Hi, so here's a simple sequence to loosen up through the hips, to get rid of any tension in the hips. This is where we often hold emotional tension. So just some really simple moves. So sitting down with the soles of the feet together to begin with. Sitting up nice and tall, take a big in breath as you hold onto your toes, and as you exhale, just gently leaning forwards, softening through the hips. That's it, opening, lengthening, and then just leaning forwards. Nice. Good, and sitting up nice and tall, hooking on to the right big toe with the first two fingers on the right hand. Tuck your left foot in and take your right heel in the direction of your left knee. Your arm is on the inside of this right leg, and then move it to the outside of the leg as you rotate your hip, that ball and socket joint, all the way around. So a few more like this, just some simple movements. Now the next time you take the foot out behind you and the leg out behind you, just allow the sole of the foot to point as much up towards the ceiling as you can. Good. And then gently let that go and lengthen the right leg out so that this left leg is in pigeon pose. Sitting up nice and tall, pressing the fingertips down. Take some breaths here. Nice and soft. Good. And then just bringing that back leg all the way back around, and we hook the first two fingers on the left hand on the left big toe, and we bring the left heel to the right knee. The arm is on the inside, and the same thing on this side. As you rotate the hip around, the arm goes on the outside of the leg, and then it comes back on the inside as you come back in. So all the way around, rotating, and then back in. And the next time you take your foot and leg all the way around, the sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Hold there for a moment before gently releasing. Don't let the leg flick. And you're in pigeon pose on this side. Softening, breathing into the right hip. Fingertips pressed down, open through the chest, down the whole of the front of the body. Good, and then just bringing that leg all the way around, and we meet in an all fours position where we immediately do some hip circles, soften through all the joints. That's it. Good, and with the right knee now, bring it all the way up towards the knee, then out to the side, and then all the way back. So we make some circles with this right hip. So a few just like this. Now the next time your foot goes all the way out and the leg lengthens, take it all the way over to the left, to the outside of the mat, press the toes down and just lean a little bit further back. Nice, and then bringing the right knee onto the mat gently. So we do the same on the other side, the left knee up towards the nose, and then the knee goes all the way out to the side. A few circles just like this. Nice and easy. Nice, smooth movements. The next time you lengthen that leg, take it to the outside of the mat to the right, the toes pressed down, the leg is lengthened, the left leg, and we just lean further back. Good, and just get into the left hip. Nice, and then coming all the way back and just wiggle it all out. Hey Teds. So move your hands just out of the way so you can bring your right foot forwards. Hands come behind the back of the head, and we just move from side to side here. Good, and then the arms all the way over to the right for a gentle twist, and then just lengthen this front leg. Good. Nice, and reaching high. Hips ease forwards, hands come down. Good, and the knee comes back into that all fours. Just wiggle it all out before moving the hands over to the right. So just getting out of your own way to bring the left foot forwards. Hands behind the back of the head. Good, and just floating around. Good, the arms can come over for a nice twist over to the left. And then into that runner's pose. Toes point up towards the ceiling, just a gentle sway, keep everything soft. Good. Toes meet the mat again, back in that all fours. Wiggle it all out, sit back onto the heels, take a big in breath. Hands come into prayer position. Take a moment here as you plug the thumbs into the chest. And there we go, we're done. Namaste.